Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If everything is working according to plan, you should now be seeing and hearing me live and all of that fun stuff. Welcome once again to another edition of MathGM, folks. It is Sunday, November... God, what are we up to now? November 10th already. Wow. Time flies, don't it? 2024. I hope everybody is doing nice and fine and okay, and that you guys are feeling all right as well as everything can be. And hey, good to see you all. Good to hear from you all. You know the business. If you enjoy what we're doing here, shoot a message in the chat to say hi. Send throw a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and do all of that things. I'm going to have another video, which interestingly also wrestling related, is going to come out later this week, hopefully, and you'll get to see more of that when the time comes. But again, in the meantime, hello to you all. All right, so here's what happened, folks, before I start everything here. I called this an almost live video because this was originally meant to be a pre-taped show. But, so here's what ended up happening. While me and B were doing commentary on the matches and, just having our usual, side banter fun. So what ended up happening was that, that while we were talking, the phone rang during, or Andrea's phone rang during some of the, the footage, and even though she was trying to distance herself from where we were sitting and doing the banter from, it was going to be a question that if you listened real close in the background, you were going to be able to hear some of her conversation on the phone, and we really didn't want that conversation to be shared and all of that business. So just from that business, I mean, we were trying to see if there was a way we could edit it out through some other tools, and for the little time that we had to try to figure it out, because we normally haven't had to do that, it wasn't, we weren't getting it done as quickly as we would have liked. So as a result, here's what we did. I've got the footage here as it would have been pre-taped, but I've muted out all the match commentary. So I'm going to let the video play for you guys. You guys will still see the stuff that happened beforehand with the trades, the shakeups, the assemblies of our cards edited down and everything. And then when we get to the actual match stuff, I'll turn the floor over to you guys for conversation, because you're not going to hear anything from us when the match things come. So I'll come back in live there, and anything you guys want to talk about in the chat, we're playing it Cody Rhodes style. What do you want to talk about? All right, so let's let the video play. You listen to our assemblies of the card and watching our budgets, and then I'll talk with you live as the matches are going on. All right, so see you in a second. All right, week 21 set. All right, let's see everything. Oh, before anything else happens, I found out the answer to why it seems like, even though I didn't win the week, and I noticed that the gap between me and the rest of you seemed like it was further ahead than what it actually was. There was a miscalculation on my fan numbers. Something glitched. When I redid the math on all of the fan work, I found that I added the 12,000 extra fans that I got for my shake-up prematurely, and then took them back off at the end, which was strange. And in the end, if it had calculated everything in the proper order according to the other setups that I have, it actually shortchanged the final calculation based on what's on the screen. Actually shortchanged me 120 fans. Literally 120. But the number that is on the screen is otherwise correct. It misreported what my net fan gain was as a result of everything. I didn't get 131 last week. I actually got 143-ish. So, he still won the week regardless, but it is what it is. Okay.
Fan, I have a trade for you.
This is your trade?
What am I getting?
$10,001. His trade value, it says, is 24,320. We have a no. All right.
Sadly, nothing.
Okay, no. All right, so no trade for you.
No.
You're okay.
I tried to find someone, but couldn't.
Okay, Joe.
What?
Okay.
What?
All right. Here's my trade proposal to you. I will trade you Bruiser for Bruiser. I'll give you Fallon for Shayna, and to make up the difference, okay, the difference between them is 31,600. I've thrown an extra 1,000 onto that, so I'll give you Fallon and 32,600 for Shayna.
What makes you want Shayna more than Fallon? What makes you want Shayna more than Fallon?
Just thinking I can get more of somebody else to haven't necessarily had for as much as I've tried with Fallon. I haven't had much luck with her in singles fights and stuff like that. Maybe she'll have better luck with you. And for you, you're getting some extra much needed cash that you might need for some things, including recruiting, including scouting for another talent to even out your women's roster.
As much as I doubt Shayna's not mine, I will agree to take it.
You're taking it. Okay. Trade accepted.
Trade her well.
I will do my best, okay? And you make the most of that money.
Okay.
All right, B, my trade for you, okay? Kit Wilson is annoyed. I'll take him off your hands and give you brute force, who has a higher trade value. I wouldn't even ask for the cash difference, and I'll give you your dollar. Well, which regardless.
What's his type?
I'm giving you a cruiser for taking a specialist. I had one heel specialist, but it's Bobby Roode, my TV champ, so no, that wasn't happening. Broode's an 8, Kit's a 9. So mostly equal.
I don't know if I would have considered it, but it does go with that $1. No rivalries at this drop.
Just finished his rivalry with Kevin Owens, so yeah, the rivalry would be there at the bottom anyway. You're just gonna keep on laughing all day, or you're gonna actually make a decision?
I think we know what your decision is.
I don't know what your decision is. You got to tell me.
I think I'm accepting it.
You're taking it.
$1.
You're taking the trade?
$1.
Is it only for the dollar?
Maybe. Okay, good. You're not Sigma.
All right, chill out. Week 21. And Joey is up first, and he's got deals. We're in Dallas, okay.
I'm up first.
Okay. Ooh, all right, let's see what's happening here. Our marketing department has some data suggesting the fans would love to see matches between Mysterio and LA Knight. That was in your social media. They wanted to see that, they said. Might be worth considering. For the next 5 weeks, any solo contest between those two, including triple threat and fatal four-way matches, will receive a popularity boost. Up to you to decide whether or not that fits your plans. Well, they have nothing going on. So, that's something to consider. All right. Let's see. Valhalla says Valhalla wants a win. Okay. So, fixed match needed for Valhalla. Okay. All right, Joe, do you want to deal with contracts first, or do you want to see what Kansas wants? Because I think Kansas is requesting something that might require money.
What does she want?
You want to see Kansas first?
Sure.
Can't see. The show's been great, but I think it's time we did the show in a bigger venue. She wants to up the arena.
I've been trying to work on that.
Okay, you have the assets. That's the easy part. You need 150 to get to the wrestling center. Okay? You have 213 and change thanks to me, minus what you're going to spend on the contracts and things right now. Now, okay, I don't mean to tell you what to do, but I think it'll help showcase your talented roster a little bit, and that includes me. Okay, if you say yes, you have to upgrade the arena either this week or next week. Okay? So...
Yes.
You're going to say yes? Okay, you put yourself to the challenge. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see to it. All right. Oh, and you made her happy. Happy. You need happy people. That's good. All right, here we go. Contract time. All right, let's see. Uncle Howdy wants to finish the season $55,000. Penelope wants $23,500 to finish the season. Okay. Be warned, you've already lowballed Howdy once. Okay, 55 and 23.5. How do you want to play it?
I'm definitely signing Penelope.
Okay, so
Normal price.
Okay. Boom. And now she's happy. Hey,
Howdy, brother. You're getting your contract signed again, brother. I'm renewing your contract normally, brother.
Wait. So can you say that normally?
Your contract.
For what? What are you giving him?
I'll meet your price, brother.
Why are you talking like that?
Howdy, brother. I'll give you your price.
Oh, because his name is Howdy. Is that why you're doing that?
Yeah.
Fine.
Howdy, brother. You can have that price.
Okay. All right, and he's happy. Good. Okay, good. You're just making everybody happy today. That's good. They'll give you better performance.
Potato?
Okay. All right, so thanks to the extra money I gave you, you got a little bit more to juggle here. So you got 135. All right, bring it over here, Joe. Okay. Oh, your shake-up. Let's see. Cruiser PR and training. All your cruisers get +3 mic skill. All your females get +3 mic skill. That's what B had this past thing. Or, let's see. Select a superstar to gain $15,000 whenever they are used in a match, but they and other superstars in the match have an increased injury risk.
PR training.
Ooh. What do you think about the cash for cuts? Select a superstar to gain $15,000 whenever they are used in a match, but they and other superstars in the match have an increased injury risk. That's every time you use them, you get $15,000. All right. So, what do you think? You'd rather have the PR, the female PR?
Yep.
Okay. All right. There it goes. Okay. So all 7 of your females get jacked up mic skill. All right, let's see. Ensure your least popular. Oh, take a look. Okay, wait. Be sure to check your journal. Be sure to check your journal because something there is right at the top. Promise Roxanne a rematch against Shotzi within 2 weeks. Would have to do it this week, so you know you got one match on the card. All right. Don't forget to check the rest of your journal for other things. Okay. Ensure your least popular available fighter is available this week for a To the Moon card. Okay. You have a fixed match card so that you can use for somebody that wants it and somebody doesn't want.
I want to get an extra. Just one extra.
That's fine. All right.
Only one extra. I won't buy you.
Okay. Now there's an easy way to because you have to max out your use of talent scouts because you got to use 23 more talent scouts in the next 5 weeks. So it will be helpful if you use all 5 scouts in one shot. So be very specific, be as specific as possible about what you want. Now you're short on the female side. You need a female face. You don't have a specialist and you don't have a giant. Specialist is probably better. Ignition came up.
Remember from last year.
And it would give her the boost anyway?
Yeah, because it's the next 5 weeks, so that means everybody.
No, because see, this is what I was finding interesting. See, here's the thing. What I didn't know if it would still count it if somebody came in later. I guess it does.
Because it's 5 weeks remaining.
But you understand, I thought it only applied to the people you had on the roster at that exact moment. If you recruited somebody after you activated the shakeup, it wouldn't count for them. Okay, 7,500 there. Okay. Do you want to use that last talent scout just to do something? Because you still have to use 19 more talent scouts.
Eva Marino.
Do you want to just use that one last talent scout just to use it? Do you have an I know a guy for the record? Check your power codes a second. You do not have an I know a guy.
I don't know anyone apparently.
But you know what I'm saying. That uses more. That gives you more talent scouts, which could help boost it faster. So you only have one talent scout left, so
just what talents are there? If Kyle Slickman appears on here, then I'm buying it.
You're still
instantly.
You're still hooked on.
Well, but no, I think he's at level 5. He's level 5, I think.
Gotcha.
Oh, hey,
okay.
It's Tavish. I love Tavish. Tables.
Tables. You know what you need.
Let's book an Extreme Rules match. Why not?
Yeah. Again, remember what I know. Again, it's tricky because of your circumstances, but you need to.
Listen, I know that I'm not gonna book.
You know the challenge.
I know they're in a feud, but this is gonna be more of a women's championship feud, so I wanna.
You have a champ in it. You've got bigger popularities.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna trump a level 1 feud, absolutely. And then you gotta ultimately figure out. You gotta see what you're gonna do for your tag.
This is a good match.
Tag feuds.
This is a good match. I'm actually liking this match.
And your commissioner goal was met. Who is your what do you call it? But no, go to your roster. Who is your go down to the bottom. Least popular fighter. Oh, it's Zarius. Okay.
He's 100 stamina.
Well, because you haven't used him.
Not that much, at least. I've used him. It's not that much. Well, I don't think I've used him in a match.
You've only used him a couple of times.
I'm out. Deuces. Ooses. Oh, wait. Actually.
You are set with.
Yep, I'm out. Deuces. Ooses.
All right. Okay, so that'll help you. Okay. All right. So you did your mission. All right. 28.5 on the card. Our marketing department, Stacks and Kevin. That was what was asked for there. So yeah, see, I got the same request. So, all right. I'll see how it plays out because, yeah, Stacks and Kevin is what the fans want. Braun wants a match with Stacks too, so triple threat on the cards. I'll have to see which one I want to do. Something I've been wanting to say for a while. I'm getting a little bit tired of being the bad guy. You want to turn face. You're in the tag champs! Dude! Really? You're gonna leave Tony behind to... This is the...
I was thinking about
Are you serious?
I was thinking about taking one of them. No way.
I wouldn't split my tag champs. No way.
What?
I'm sorry you feel that way, buddy, but it's like, no, I can't do it, man. No, it's not gonna work. No, sorry, buddy. How can you be so narrow-minded? I feel this is who I really am. It's such a wasted opportunity. Show me respect that's so recent. All right, small decrease, but still otherwise happy. Yep. Hey, listen. If you guys end up sticking around after WrestleMania, if you come into the next draft, when I reset the roster, maybe I'll do it. But right now, you picked the wrong time. All right. Interesting. Kit actually gains a little morale by coming over to me. That's interesting. But it's going to go right back down because there's no way I'm doing that. No. And he's back to annoyed. We're right back where we started. You got to get right back to where it started from. All right, and Thea, 46 for the rest of the season. Absolutely. And good news, you're happy again. Again, I'm sorry about not including you on the Pittsburgh card. Didn't mean it.
She's happy. She's so happy.
Well, probably happy again after winning last match. Okay, let's see. All active rivalries increased to level 4, but I just finished so many of my rivalries. Giants lose more stamina, but increase the popularity of all superstars in the match by 5. I'm doing pretty good on popularity, so I don't think I'm too worried about that. I don't have any superstars above. Oh, God. Let me look at my roster here. All right. Bronson and Cedric would go to 4. Trick and Balor would go to 4, but I think those are the only people that have right. Tony and Pete Dunne would go to 4. Carmella and Thea would go to 4. Okay, so I do have some active rivalries, and they could go up. But I don't really think I'm necessarily shooting for anything in that regard. I mean, I could, but I don't know. Superstars above 65 popularity lose 15, and 7 random superstars gain 35. Okay, let's look at this. So based on popularity, superstars above 65 would lose 15. Wow. That would be so terrible. I would sack 15 popularity from all but Donna and Kit, and they would gain 35 in the process. That is not an even trade-off. See, that's one, if you get that shake-up early in the season, that would be huge. This late in the season, especially with everything that I've boosted and done things with, no way. I would have 14 people that would lose 15 popularity. That'd shoot myself in the foot. No way.
Don't do that.
And for the trade-off of, it says 7 random superstars would gain 35. Only 2 would gain it. There's no way that would work. So I might be stuck with taking Giants' time. and it would increase
But
people's
Dad,
popularities.
take that thing where it destroys the
No!
But it helps me out, so yeah.
How about no?
Please?
Stop it!
Oh, we're not face off. You don't have that much.
I don't really.
Oh, you don't have that much. Oh,
It's not gonna. I don't know. It's not gonna work the way I want it. It's not gonna work the way I want it to. I could, but let me look at it again. I mean, I know exactly what I want to raise and stuff, and I mean, could I? I mean, it would give me a chance to. I might be able to mix some things up. I don't know. And I need to keep my health. I got a bunch of people whose health is down. Donna's down. Rude's down. Reed's down. Balor's down. Owens is down. Yeah, look at how many people I got in the 40s. Yeah, no. See, that wouldn't help me at all. All right. Yeah, I guess I gotta go with face off then. Okay, so Stacks and Owens will see your popularity boost to week 25. All right, schedule will run in this week for Get School 3. Maybe. I'll see. I don't have an immediate rush for that, I don't think. Okay, 10 minutes and here we go. Boom, power cards. Always need a health spa. Do it. Get School 1. Do I want to get School 1? Oh God, I could be such. I'd be so evil. No, I'm not gonna do it to him. What am I gonna do if he wins the belt? Oh God, that's gonna be so terrible.
Yeah.
It's gonna mess me up so bad.
Yes. No.
Okay, hold on. All right. Let's do it. I'm taking a big chance. Oh, I could do that. I could have them run it up. But no. I want to save Trick just in case I need him on the backup. Okay. All right. I am taking a big shot here and putting the title on the line. Oh, it's all guys? All guys and the women? All right. Well, you know what? That's just the way it is. I have to kind of roll with that, and I have to just roll the dice and see where things play out. I'll get what was I going to get for that? Get School 3? That's interesting. Okay. That could lead to something. All right. Okay. So that's it. I don't think I want any talent scouts. I don't think I want to change anything up there. Nah, that's fine. Yeah. Do I want to use a fixed match to make Kit happy? Get him on the start. No. Okay, you know what? No. I'm not going to do it. Alright, so the women are doing all the promo business. Funny, I didn't get the PR training card. So, alright, you know what? Yeah, we're just going to roll with this.
What's your card like?
Alright, we'll play it out here. I'll see where things take me. 55,000 on the booking, and Let's see, B. Thanks for the rematch against Bianca. Okay. So she's fully happy. It's good. Oh, she's at level 18 now. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, Boston saying, okay, Chase has been handing me nothing but losses. Can you put me up against somebody else? Which,
I mean, I'd have to.
Their feud is over. Okay, he's happier again. That's good. All right, and you got two contracts here. Let's see. Sassy wants 47.5 for the final 4 weeks. And Carl Anderson wants 41. Okay. 47.5 and 41.
I think that's good.
Go ahead. Whatever you're hitting. Okay, and for Carl. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see your shakeup. Alright. Superstars gain 3 more ring experience from training promos, instant spa day, select a superstar with less than 50 stamina. Stamina is increased to 75. Superstars who cut promos or sit out a show regain additional 4 stamina.
I feel like this would be the most beneficial for me.
Alright. So now that means if they cut a promo, they still regain 10. If they sit out, they regain 16. Alright. Rest your male tag champions this week, which will be Shinsuke and Wolfgang, although you've got to figure wait, what's the reward? Scouted, or so it's double cost on using talent scouts. So alright. So here we go. Alright. 15 go. Alright. Don't forget to check your wow, you have two match cards. That's interesting to do for.
They're both not really. They're all not really useful to me.
Do you have submission? We know you have Hell in a Cell.
I might have submission, but it's like I'm not really.
75,000, and what's the other? There's the other one you're close to. Go down. Oh, you just need
nice.
one more show with Carl Pro. That's right, because you did one last week. So you get that, you have your first trophy.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, I'll give this a shot, I think. Really want to set up tag teams.
You want to...
And I need to get that... Oh, yeah, belt, duh. I need to get it off Shinsuke.
So obviously you're hoping for them to win. You're hoping for no rivalry.
No, I'm hoping for a rivalry.
Yeah, but then... Yeah. See, all right. See, okay. Actually, here's part of the problem.
No,
Shinsuke. Actually, hold on. Time.
Yeah,
Shinsuke has a one-on-one feud with Grayson.
Oh yeah.
So
I can get a single spell off. The single spell off in that way. That'll be fine.
Okay, but then the tag. Okay. Then all right, but then you're hoping that this does not produce a rivalry, because then if it does, then you've got Shinsuke and Grayson double booked.
Oh.
So do you want to try to get around it and have him not be in there and go against somebody else? I mean, if you want to, you can take the shot with Boston and just see where it goes, or put somebody else in there. You can put Carl in there, perhaps. I don't think. Did Carl have a tag partner?
I don't think so.
Here, wait. Clear both of them. Hit the square and clear both and Brute. Okay, just for a second. Now.
Whoa.
Okay, wait. Wait. Okay, now hit Carl and see if it. Oh, he had Boston. He had Boston as a partner. So you could try that.
Oh, and they're all matched up. That's nice.
All bruisers fighters. All right.
No, it's because I'm hoping like.
And then you could give Boston a rest afterward. Win or lose.
Oh, can I physio?
Yeah, you can physio, sure.
No, I'll physio Boston.
Okay, but I mean, either way. I mean, my point is.
Boston.
I mean, either way. I mean, that doesn't stop his stamina from going down. You still have to. Any match specialty. them for main event. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna let you know. I mean, granted, you're gonna get that. You just gotta get that one. The one just to get the trophy. I just want to make sure you understand. Tag team call out does not count under the pot thing. No, they want normal call out promo for that.
Boo! Well, fine.
Mind you,
my space.
Joe, chill. So, I mean, he can call out Shinsuke again if you want. They're at level 3.
That's lame.
Okay, all right. Now it would count for the whole thing.
Okay.
So now you would have the trophy. All right, and that's where you're leaving. And you weren't gonna. Oh wait, we're gonna do a health spot. You have a couple of health spots.
I do.
You have 2 health spot ones. You could give one to your.
Can I give 2 to be on good?
No, you can only give 1 at a time. Okay. Oh, you have that homecoming card. Wait, let's see who's not. Okay. Oh, you have no contracted stars. Now, you'd have to be somebody who's not permanent. You'd have to use it on them when you're not booking them, and it would make them permanent. Anyway, let's see, because we're trying to see if you can. Here, go to your roster a second. Wait. Go to draft order. Put it on draft order. Okay, wait. Let's go. All right, scroll down. All right, let's see. Because the challenge would be to use it on somebody whose contract is not up next week, which would mean if you were going to use it to try to raise somebody up, you'd have to use it on either. Because you couldn't use it on Braden, you couldn't use it on Brooks, because their contracts are up next week. You'd have to use it on Wes, on Boston, or on Caden. But that would mean one of them would have to be unbooked this week. You have to take one of them out. So one of them.
I don't really think it's that much of a pressing thing.
Okay. All right. Well, I was only checking just on the premise of possibly saving money. Why does Boston have a? Oh, because you have them on a. Wait, what do you have? Okay. 13-5, book him. There it is. All right, here, Key. Let's see what's happening. I'll go from the bottom up. Okay. All right. Zayn just simply says thanks for the title rematch, so he's happy now. So that's there. Cameron Grimes, meanwhile, hey, he got counted out, but he's still very upset because he demanded a win in his next match and he didn't get it. But you were stuck between a rock and a hard place though, because you had to put him against somebody, to fill out your card, and you didn't have a fixed match card anywhere in sight to force the issue. So he had to do it on his own, and he got counted out. So, yeah. So it is what it is. All right, 2 contracts. Let's see. And both of these would last the final 4 weeks of this season. Adrian Buck wants 39.5. Jody Garcia wants 18.5. So you have $235,000 to play with. So like I said, 39.5 for Buck, 18.5 for Jody.
All right, give it to both.
Okay. All right. So. All right. So, okay, and okay, and both optimistic. Okay. All right, and let's see what your shakeup choices are. Let's see. Earn 10,000 fans when you have a steel cage match in a show and lose 5 when you don't have one. Face off all active rivalries are increased to level 4. Special student. This one's new. Special student. Specialists on your roster gain 10 ring XP. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Now, what does your roster say with regard? What does your roster say with regards to those things? Let's say so. All active rivalries are increased to level 4 right now. All specialists on your roster immediately gain 10 ring experience. So what do you have in terms of that? Let's see. Feuds, you have. Yeah. Well, you got a number of. You still got. Oh, that's right. You still have a whole bunch of different feud stuff. Like, oh, here, wait. Eddie actually gets a perk because you raised him and stuff. So here, wait. Let's get that out of the way. He can take an ambulance match or a false count anywhere match. What do you want to give him? I don't necessarily know you have either of them open yet based on what you have available.
False count, I guess.
Okay, alright. So we'll do that. Alright, so that takes care of that. Okay, but like I said, so it's like you got all these rivalries you could raise up to level 4, which means you have to pay them off in some fashion or deal with or I don't know, however you want to do that. The other option is okay. So let's look at the Oreo. Let's look at the classes. Your specialists would get 10 experience. So that would mean AJ, Cameron, Ilya, Natalia, and Tiffany would all get 10 ring experience. That would make Ilya and Tiffany go up to 8. It would bring Cameron up to 9 and give him a perk.
All right.
So you're gonna do the specialist one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So boom. So 10 that brings him 18. Hurt 18. 10. Oh, he got to 9. And Tiffany went to 9. Oh, that's right, because they only need 5 to go up. All right, so that means Cameron gets a perk. Okay, ensure your least popular available giant, which I think your only giant is Jody, is in a match, and that's for contract negotiations doesn't really matter much at this point because you have those. All right. Oh, and don't forget. You gotta fill these out during these weeks, okay? So you have to meet those requirements, all right? So let's see what you can do with everything, okay? So here we go, 15 and send on its way. All right, let's get the perk out of the way for Cameron. All right, what's he get? Basic power card, which means if you draft him in the next draft after Wrestlemania, you'll get an instant power card. Or basic popularity, he gets a +1 automatic boost with anytime he fights. So what do you want?
That one.
Okay, got that there. Okay, so that's all singles matches. Do you want to get anybody else involved with things? Do you want to make anything a triple threat, fatal 4-way?
A triple threat with
Which one are you?
them. AJ Styles and.
Okay, all right. Who's joining them? Because you could do. You could do a triple. You could do a fatal 4-way and or whatever. Okay, all right. So you're gonna get a 4th one in there. All right. So then potentially get another rivalry involved in there, so you can get 2 things moving. So who else do you want to have jump in? You can see who's listed with who, just to indicate.
Joe Gacy and I have him in my match, Alcatraz, or no?
No, you don't have them in it. No, anybody that's here is not booked
Joe
in.
Gacy and to see trans. No?
All right, Neto. Okay, all right.
That would what?
Okay, and just for the record, were you putting the belt on the line on this one?
Yes. Alright.
Okay. Now here's gonna be the weird thing. Okay. Now here's something interesting to keep in mind. Okay. AJ's double champion right now. Okay. Ultimately, your best case scenario is that you want your 5 matches at WrestleMania, if you can help it, to all be title matches.
Alright, no problem.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, follow me on this. Let's suppose for a second in this match, let's say you have a fatal 4-way, and let's say somebody from the other rivalry wins the match and wins the Intercontinental title. You with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you look, okay, you'd want the potential then exists that you'd want to put a rivalry if you want to try to use that to get the IC belt off AJ, then you'd want the other rivalry to be with 2 people where neither one is currently a champion. If you look right now, Al is tag champs with AJ. If he were to win that match, then he'd be the double champion, and you'd be no better off. So if you do want to put the belt on in this match, then put a rivalry in that where neither person is a champion.
Oh. Eddie then?
Okay, you would be putting Eddie and Adrian.
Yeah, alright.
Then in that. Okay, all right. So all right, let's see where that goes. All right. All right, so let's see. Okay, all right, your team. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, women right now. Okay, your women right now don't. Because I can talk. All right, Ronda and JC just finished that feud. So if you're gonna do it with the women's tag belts, your other women's team is Jody and Tiffany. Now you booked Tiffany in a match. If you want them to be the call out, you'd have to take that match off the table and put something else there. Men's feuds. Because AJ and Traz have the belts, you need a face team, and at this moment you don't have one. Listed there. Where did the other thing go? You don't have anything. You don't have anything else in place there. For them to challenge for the men just yet. So, because like I said, your other teams, you got Jimmy and Pop, but Pop's busy. You got Illy and Buck, but both of them are busy. So if you're gonna do the team call, which you need to do, somebody's gotta go off. So here, right? So who do you wanna? Do you want to try to stir the women's title feud or the men's title feud? All right. Okay, if you're going to do the women's title feud, then all right, then we got to drop this match because you need Tiffany.
All right.
Okay, all right. So we'll get something in there in just a second. Okay, let's get them in. So they all right, and they're gonna go on that. Okay, there's your team call. All right, now we got to fill in something else here. All right, so who's gonna fight instead? Oh, sure. Now you get the fixed match. Do you want it or?
Okay.
All right. Okay. So you got that. Any health spas to use, whoever to rest the people up.
Or no?
You've got Natalia's at 36. Cameron's at 34.
All right.
Who's getting the 2? That will up them 12.
Cameron, I guess.
Okay. All right. And do you want to use the one on on Natalia, so she gets another 6. Okay. Okay, so that's there. Okay. Anything else there? Okay. Any match types? Okay. Last issue. Do you just if you bought the wrestling center, you'd have. Okay, we only got 5 seconds. So ignore this for now. Okay, all right, then fine. Okay, so all right, so then that is officially your card. Shut up. All right, so 8,500 booking, pretty much just on the promos. Okay, so.
Okay, and we're back. All right, thank you for that. Okay, now as I said at the top of the video, all right, like I said, there's no match commentary pre-recorded here because again, there was some side conversations happening on the phone elsewhere in the house, and you can vaguely hear them in the background. So we didn't want you to hear those or whatever. Some things do have to stay private in our lives, folks. Okay, so we're gonna just talk me with you guys in the chat right now, whatever it is that you want. But during the course of while you were listening to that, if you were looking in the chat, I reported that there was some breaking news that just came to me over text, because right now I'm alone here. Everybody else is out right now. Bees with Friends and Andrea and Joey are they were taking care of a couple of things this afternoon, and so here's what ended up happening. I got a text about 20-ish minutes ago from Andrea and Joey. They are right now, or they were just leaving for whatever. They were over in Clifton, New Jersey, at the Target in the Clifton Commons mall area over there right now, and they just happened to run into, obviously along with a big huge crowd and stuff like that, of all places right now, believe it or not, at the Clifton Commons in Clifton, New Jersey right now, The Rock is there. If you would believe that, folks. No, I am not lying. I have video proof. I'm going to put it on my Twitter. I'll put it on later today and stuff after in a little while after the live stream is over here with the footage. Okay, and obviously a lot of people clamoring to get Rock's attention, as you would expect, but somehow Joey managed to get the Rock's attention for 5 seconds, because there was a question that he was begging to know. If you've been watching the actual WWE product, obviously the big thing that is going on right now is all the business with the war between the OG bloodline, with Roman Reigns and the Usos, and now if you watched on Friday, Sami Zayn is back into the fold, and with Solo Sikoa and Bloodline 2.0 as Shotzi wins the match here. So Joey, within everything that's going on with the Bloodline, the big question is, that we all saw Rock at the end of the Bad Blood event, and Joey here, 2 stars. Joey did not have a good card this week, as you can see. He did not have a single match that got out of the 2-star zone, which unfortunate, but that happens sometimes. So we'll see as we go to my 4-way steel cage match. So the big question has been with regards to whether The Rock is going to be involved on either side of the Bloodline feud, coming soon, especially after he popped up at the end of Bad Blood. So Joey right now, in managing to push his way to the front of the crowd that was clamoring all around The Rock when they just ran into him now, he managed to get in there before The Rock left. He asked the question, are you going to join Solo Sikoa's bloodline? And The Rock responded directly to Joey, and again, you can take this at either you could take this with a grain of salt if you want. If you, you could. I would hope he wouldn't. He wouldn't lie to 11-year-olds. And the thing is, I'm amazed that even he would even say anything at all with regards to this. But The Rock did answer, Joey just now with, and I've got the video proof of it, with a "I'm not." So if you want to believe it, you're hearing it here first, that for however the storylines are going to play out in the weeks and months to come with regards to the Bloodline 2.0, The Rock is not joining Solo's side. Okay? Now no word on that if he's going to be siding with Roman, or if he's just going to be doing his or if he's kind of going rogue to everybody and just being his own final boss. But at least we know of one thing he's not doing. So that is our breaking news here. Like I said, I will put the video proof of that interaction. I'll put it up on my Twitter at I always forget what order my Twitter is. Because one's Math Sapinski, the other is Sapinski Math. Which one am I? I am at Math Sapinski. There we go. That's better. Don't mind me, folks. So I will put up on my Twitter, twitter.com at Math Sapinski. I will put the video proof up once this live stream is over, to just verify that yes, my wife and my son did just run into The Rock at the Clifton Commons Target, and Joey did ask, are you going to be in Solo's bloodline? And he answered no. So there's your proof. And meanwhile, out of nowhere, Tony D'Angelo escapes the steel cage with the ECW title. And I actually walked myself into a trap. If you were listening to what I was telling Andrea during her during her match booking, get yourself out of a double champ booking, and I screwed up. I got a 5-star match out of it. Got my first 5-star of the season, but now Tony D'Angelo is a double champion, and I just messed up my WrestleMania plans. So that was a whoopsie on my part. So in general, guys, reactions to what my wife and my son have just found out with regards to The Rock not going to be in Solo's bloodline. For everybody that watches the WWE product, tell me in the chat what you think of that. So I'd love to hear from you. And yes, you're hearing me live and in real time about this. This is not me talking now is not pre-recorded. This is me telling you this in real time right now here on Sunday afternoon the 10th. So let me know what you think about that news. Let's see what else is going on here in the meantime. Let's see. All right, we're going to our main event here with the tables match going on with Sassy and Bailey. Oh yeah, also at the same time, while we're talking about the WWE product, like I said, so you got your news about that. Let me also know what you think about Let me know what you think about with the new Women's U.S. Championship that's coming soon to SmackDown. And I can only presume that there's going to be a Women's Intercontinental title to go right along with it. That should only make sense, that we should get both of them, and have a mid-card belt on both Raw and SmackDown. And you figured it was coming eventually, because they've got the Women's North American title now on NXT. And I got to admit, that new belt does look nice. Pete Quinnell, formerly of Wrestle Talk, he was saying it a few months ago when they were doing when they were doing best looking title belts or whatever. How do you make a belt look even cooler? Put it on a white strap. That's what they did with the women's belts there. Yeah. So. Yeah. So. I personally like it. I think it looks real. Actually, I think the U.S. belt looks better as a white strap. I'll agree with that. So let's see where everything goes. Countered the power bomb and got it herself. Got the win there. So Bayley gets the Duke on that one. So Bayley doing what she's got to do in that feud. Got the tag title feud she's still involved in. Like I said, both B and Andrea have a lot of double booking situations going on. I don't know why it's saying the tag title feud grew. No, it shouldn't be saying that. It should be saying there's got a couple of weird announcement glitches in this particular so let's see. Meanwhile, here's the four-way main event for the Intercontinental title. Let's see if Andrea gets out of the double title situation. B got out of hers because now Shinsuke doesn't have the tag belts anymore and didn't get a rivalry out of this. I put myself into a double title fix. Now Andrea's trying to get out of her double title fix by hoping, or at least one of her double title fixes, by hoping that AJ drops the Intercontinental title, and if so, drop it to hopefully either Adrian, Buck, or Eddie Pop. So, let's see what's going on. So here we go. All right. I'm sorry. I'm continuing to get messages in from Andrea and Joey. They should be along home soon. So, but no. Like I said, no. All the proof is there. Okay, 2. And Eddie Pop almost walks away with the IC. Adrian just kicks out. Yes, all right. Oreo is whimpering over here. What's up, Oreo? Hello. You come keep Daddy company. Yeah. Yes. Kissy face. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's a Styles clash. Adrian gonna get it, or Adrian breaks up AJ's pin, rather. So, all right. Send it up there. Kick out. And AJ and Ilya outside the ring. It's Eddie and Adrian's to win. What were you going for, Eddie? Whatever it is, it didn't work. Never seen a Samoan drop counter into just a plain squash. I can imagine if it was like Nia Jax or something. And AJ didn't get to it in time. He becomes the new Intercontinental Champ. And finally, after having it on AJ all season, somebody else finally wins it. That's the good news. The bad news is, in Andrea's case, it went to Ilya. That wasn't what she wanted. Because now AJ's still in two title feuds. Or maybe not. Well, we'll see. It's not the worst thing. Stranger things could have happened. All right, so real quick, here are the results there. You can see the results of the cards. Yup. Mine's clearly the best because the 5-star. Joey the worst. I feel so bad with it. I wish that he got better numbers. I thought he would have gotten better match results than these, but what can you do? All right, let's take a look at the fan and budget results real quick. Only 27,000 fans for Joey. He profited 75,000, so he's at 186. Can he afford the new arena next week? We'll see. I've got 67,000 profit. I'm up to 290. I won the week with 52,000 fans plus. So I continue to grow my lead out fan-wise from everybody. Okay, for B, 35,000 fans gained, 91,500 profit. She's up to 210, so she's moving along pretty good. We'll see if she can make things grow. And for Andrea on SmackDown, almost 48,000 fans gained, almost 100,000 in profit. She's up to 259. And aside from that, but here's where things really start to shake up. Look at all the trophies. Joey gets his trophy and a To the Moon card. I got my Get Schooled 3. For meeting the goal. B gets the tier 1. And she finished her season challenges by doing that last call-out promo, which gave her a limited stock card. And Andrea also completed $2 million in revenue. So everybody now officially has one trophy in the mix. But B picked up 2 trophies by completing her season challenges. So that means for now, since trophies trump fans, she is now in second place. All right? She still has to gain more fans on Andrea in order to try to definitively lock up second place, because by the time the season is over, everybody should hopefully have their 2 trophies if Andrea and Joey can get the rest of their season challenges done. That's the only thing that's holding them back. And then we'll see where everything really stands. But you can see, though, the fan gap is widening. The budgets are growing, which is good. We'll see if Joey can do what he has to do to get the arena upped and get more revenue turned in. I know he's got at least one contract coming. So we'll see if that's going to mess up the plans. But other than that, that's pretty much everything. I'll let you know we already have week 22 halfway booked. I've booked my card. B has booked hers. Andrea and Joey are still left to go, and we'll see where everything plays out from there. Okay, and if we have a chance to also book week 23, we'll find out. We'll see where everything goes. So you guys are just going to have to stay tuned. Keep it. I'll let you know when you see the next graphic next Sunday for what's being shown next week, and we'll play it all out. But so I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you enjoyed that little piece of breaking news that we just got to report here, which again from Andrea and Joey randomly running into Rock in the Clifton Commons Mall now while we sat here. Again, the breaking news is, The Rock, as he told it to my son Joey, and I'm going to put this on my Twitter after we're done here, that The Rock is not going to join Solo Sikoa's bloodline. So hopefully that wasn't just a line he was thrown to my kid, but he very happily said he wasn't doing it. So make of it what you will, and so on from there. And who knows? Maybe in the future we'll get some more breaking news to drop in certain cases. I feel that it was just kind of cool that this happened that way. So with that in mind, folks, I will bid you adieu for this particular Sunday. You guys know what to do. Make sure you like the video, especially just for that breaking news alone. Leave a comment about it when everything is said and done. And make sure then to subscribe to the channel. I've got another wrestling and math-based video hopefully coming out this week. I'm in the middle of putting it together while I'm taking care of my normal schoolwork. And like I said, just stay tuned, because you never know what you're gonna hear when you drop into any of these videos, especially here on MathGM. So until next weekend, folks, good to see you guys. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Help and support each other, and talk to you. Yeah, have a good weekend, or have a good rest of your weekend, guys. Take care.